Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you've been tuned in, then you would know that I just recently came back from a trip to Korea. All of my past 3 videos have been about Korea. So I have 2 Korea vlogs and one of my experience getting a facial from Choi Arike. I had the pleasure of visiting their offices and that was an amazing experience. Korea was an amazing experience in general. It's such a beautiful, beautiful country, a beautiful culture, and the people are so sweet and kind and hospitable. I really can't say I had any bad encounters. Just everybody we met was so welcoming. It just gave off such a nice warm vibe. I really enjoyed my time there, but still I feel like I didn't see and I didn't experience enough, so I am definitely due for another visit. And naturally, while I was there, I did quite a bit of shopping. And even then, I feel like I didn't see enough stores. I missed out on so many opportunities, but I am gonna share with you the things that I did manage to snag. And make sure to stick through to the end of the video because I am going to be doing my 3rd K-pop giveaway. I've done 2 in the past, and honestly, these are some of my favorite giveaways to do because I just have so much fun reading your comments and engaging with you guys and fangirling out with you guys. I get excited that you guys get excited and I love it. So yeah, make sure to watch through to the end or go ahead and skip to the end now, but I would really appreciate it if you hung out with me for a while I discuss all of the things that I managed to get in Korea. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so let me start with the item that I didn't actually get in Korea, but I had to order as soon as I got back because while I was there, I didn't have the opportunity to go into a Moonshot store, which is the YG Entertainment Cosmetics line. I passed by one in Busan while we were in the car and I was just like, no, because they had the advertisement for this cushion right here. It's the Face Perfection Balm Cushion. It's the one advertised by Blackpink and I really, really wanted to try it out. I've never tried any Moonshot products in the past, so I'm very curious as to how they perform and how they feel on the skin. So I decided to start with this one. I hope it goes well. I think this is actually going to be my next video, so stay tuned for a first impression on this cushion. And this came with some freebies. So it came with 2 additional puffs and a little bag of samples. It's very custom in Korea to give out little freebies like this, so these are the ones that came with the cushion. Now let me move on to the store I think I visited the most while I was in Korea, and that is Olive Young. It's kind of like a drugstore kind of situation, but they have a lot of makeup there. And like I said, I think this is the store I visited the most. I went to the one near my hotel in Dongdaemun, and then I went to the one in Myeongdong, which is the biggest one. I went to the one in the airport. Just like basically every time I saw on Olive Young, I had to quickly duck into it and see what they had there. While I was there, I picked up first another YG related product. It is the GD Fantastic Shining Mask. This is a pack of 5, I believe, and it's really interesting because it's a 3-step mask. So the mask comes with a little eye cream, a cleansing foam, and the mask itself. So once again, I'm just really interested to see how this performs and if it does wonders for my skin. Then I picked up something super cute. If you're a Sailor Moon fan, then you've definitely seen these online. They are the Sailor Moon eyeliners, and they have 2 versions, so I'm assuming at some point they reformulated it. So the one that has Serena or Usagi on it is the version 2, and then the other one has Chibi Usa or Rini on it, and the little toppers are different. So yeah, I just decided to get both of them because they're so stinking cute, and I've actually heard really good things about the formula, so I am very curious to try them out for myself. Another thing I picked up are some Cleo lip products. So I got 3 of the Mad Matte lipsticks. I have shade 03 Red Supreme, 05 Russet Rose, and 06 Sensual Pepper. So I'm really into like brownish reds, so like reds with brownish tones in them or just browns in general. That's kind of like my comfort zone when it comes to lipsticks, so these are all kind of in that range. I haven't opened them and I haven't tried them, but if you do see anything during this haul that you would like for me to do a more in-depth review on or to swatch, it's focusing on Dio over there. Let me see if we'll focus on lipsticks. There we go. So yeah, if you see anything during this haul that you would like to see a more in-depth review on, definitely let me know down below because I would be more than glad to do that for you. Another thing that I was actually looking for is this USB hair roller. I saw this on Sunny's channel when she did a video on like weird things in Olive Young or weird things in drugstores in Korea or something along that line, and she mentioned this and she tested it out on her channel, and since I now have bangs, I'm actually due for a trim. They're getting a little bit too long, but yeah, I decided to pick this up because the idea is that you plug it into your computer and it heats up so you could use it while you work or while you get ready, and I did use it yesterday. It worked pretty well. It doesn't get too hot. I would like for it to get just a little bit warmer. I don't know if I just have to leave it plugged in for a little bit longer, but yeah, I am going to continue testing it out. I got 2 just for good measure. And then one of the reasons I kept having to go into different Olive Youngs was to find these sheet masks in particular, because during like my second visit to Olive Young, I picked up one of each and I used them and I fell in love with them, so I needed to buy backup. And I am talking about the Neogen knit mask. So the yellow one is in white truffle and the pink one is in pink cactus. They are absolutely fabulous masks. They are on the thicker side, so as the name suggests, it's a thicker mask. It's actually pretty big on the face and it comes all the way down to the neck, so it's not the most comfortable to wear. You definitely have to like put it on and kind of like rest and relax. You can't be doing things around the house because it is going to fall off. It's kind of heavy, but it does wonders in terms of brightening and clearing your skin. It gives you that kind of like translucent look. I really love these, and I've just in general been really impressed with Neogen products lately. It's such an amazing brand, a skincare line. It does really great things for your skin, so I'm curious to try more products from Neogen, and you could definitely find a good amount of their products in Olive Young. So yeah, let me move on to some goodies that I was given by Troy Arike. As you guys know, I had the privilege of visiting their offices, and while I was there I got a facial, and after the facial Nathan was so sweet and came out with this really cute bag full of goodies for me to test out some more products. So they gave me the BCC cream. These are just the boxes because I am currently testing them out. This is quite the luxurious item. I believe it retails for about $120, and it's their only product that's not made in Korea. This one is actually made in France. So it's very interesting, and so far I've been liking it, so I am for sure gonna be doing a separate in-depth review about this CC or BB cream. I believe it's kind of like a corrective cream, so it's a CC cream technically. Then the other product I have is one that I actually tested out for the first time during that facial, and it's the Accent UV Protector Essence. What's really interesting about this sunscreen or sun protector is that it does have your typical SPF 50 PA+++, but it looks and feels like an essence, so you don't get the white cast. It's incredibly lightweight and you don't get that sticky or tacky feeling, so it performs like an essence. It's incredibly interesting and I really like it. Then he also went ahead and included another box of the GPS masks to share with my family. I do have an entire separate review of these on my channel, so I'll have that linked up here if you're interested in learning a little bit more about them. But yeah, these are absolutely amazing, and yeah, I've been sharing them with my family. We've been having fun. The next store I visited was the Saem, and I only got a couple of items from here because I went to the store in Myeongdong. I actually went to Myeongdong on 2 separate occasions. I went once during the week at lunchtime, which was a big mistake. It was so chaotic and crazy. All the stores were really full and it was very hectic. I had the intention of filming while I was shopping, but that totally did not work out because everything was so crazy. Then we went again on Sunday morning because if you are Catholic, they actually do have a mass at the cathedral in Myeongdong at 9 o'clock in the morning, I believe, in English, so that was a really nice experience. And then after mass we went down to the shopping area and we just looked around some more stores. It was a lot less crazy. So yeah, just have that in mind. You might not want to go during the week at lunchtime. It might get a little bit crazy. So the 3 items I bought there are all lip products. I got 2 of the Eco Soul Kiss Button Lip Mattes. So I got the shade M07 Retro Red and M06 Bitter Chocolate. Like I said, I love my reds and browns. I have used the Retro Red already, and it's a really interesting formula because these are some of the, or this is one of the mattest lip products I've ever used, but it still transfers and it doesn't stain. So it's a very interesting formula, but I like it. And then I got 1 of the Eco Soul Cushion Button Lips. So this is more of a cushion product. This is in PK01, so it's a pink. And this one I used very briefly. I was under the impression that it was going to be more of a tint, but it's actually more of a cream product. It's very, very interesting in consistency. Once again, it doesn't stain, but it does transfer, so I don't know. They're very comfortable to wear though, so I will quickly swatch this one for you guys. So that is what it looks like. It's a really nice kind of darker pink and I like it. Oh, and as the freebie, they tossed in 2 of the Pure Natural Snail Mask Sheets, so I will be testing these out. I love anything that has snail secretion filtrates in it because it's such a nice ingredient to plump up your skin. And next I will be hauling things from Skinfood, even though they're in this Etude House bag, because I actually went to the Skinfood at the duty-free mall. I didn't have the opportunity to go into an actual store, so yeah. The thing about my experience at this duty-free is that I may have gotten things that I really didn't need. I kind of got talked into it by the sales girl. So I really hope I like this product because I now have 5 of them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with so many of these. I really hope I like this because I am definitely gonna have to give some away. This is the Milkshake Point Makeup Remover. I have heard good things about this one and the rose version, but I decided to go with the milk one. Like I said, I just hope I really like this because I'll probably keep like 2 and I'll give the other 3 away. So stay tuned for that because I will definitely have to try that out very, very soon. Then I also went ahead and grabbed an extra large version of the Black Sugar Scrub. This is a favorite from Skinfood, which I personally have never tried, so I don't know why I decided to try it for the first time and buy the bigger version. I guess I'm under the impression that I'm going to like it. We can only hope that I do because now I have a big-sized version of it. Then I also went ahead and grabbed the Peach Cotton Multi-Finish Powder. Another thing I've heard good things about. It's supposed to be really good at controlling excess sebum. And then, oh yeah, so that is all the things I got from Skinfood. The other things are freebies. Some more masks. These are the Juja Water Whitening Ampule Mask Sheets. Got 2 of those. Then I got some of the Premium Peach Cotton Toner samples and a sample of the Black Sugar Perfect First Serum. So yeah, that is everything from Skinfood. Now moving on to a store that I was very, very anxious to visit, and that is MeMeBox. I currently don't know what's going on with MeMeBox at the moment because at least their US portion of the website used to be an online retailer and now has turned into what I could kind of describe as a catalog. So they do feature products and they do have videos of content creators like myself, but once you click on the product, it actually suggests another link from Amazon where you can directly purchase the product from Amazon, not from them. So I'm not too sure what's going on with the US website for MeMeBox, but yeah. Either way, they do have some stores or some like flagship stores that sell their in-house brands like Pony Effect. So I made sure, I really wanted to make sure I visited one, and I went to the one in Hongdae. So while I was there, I went ahead and picked up the Pony Effect cushions because even though they do sell Pony Effect on MeMeBox, they don't bring all of the products like cushions and foundations. So I went ahead and picked up the Everlasting Cushion Foundation, which I believe was the first one, and the latest one, which is the Defense Longwear Cushion Foundation. So I will be doing reviews on these. I just don't know if I'm going to be doing separate reviews for them or a comparison video. If you have a preference, definitely let me know what that is down below, because I am still debating what I'm going to be doing with these. And I got them both in the shade Buff, which I believe is the last to darkest shade, so it's not the darkest, but almost. Then I also wanted to make sure I picked up one of the I'm TikTok tint lips. I got the shade Modest Brown, and this is another kind of cushion tint. This one, like the name suggests, is more of a brown, but it's actually kind of more of a orangey brown. I still really like it. I actually wore it during the facial video, because before I showed you the footage I had, I kind of did a little introduction, and this is what I was wearing on my lips during that. So this is Modest Brown, which kind of looks kind of orangey. But yeah, it's still a really nice shade, and it feels really comfortable on the lips. Once again, it's kind of creamy, not so much as a tint, but a little bit more creamy. And then for the freebie, they gave me the I'm Brush mini brush set, and it's actually a pretty decent size. I'm definitely going to be carrying this around in my purse because they seem to be really nice. It's really cute. I like it. And last but not least, we have the store where I think I did the most damage, and that is Etude House. So yeah, let me go ahead and start with some products that are repeats, so things I have repurchased and the things that I have discussed here on my channel before. First, we have the Face Blur Primer. This has an SPF of 33 PA++, so it's not the typical UV protection we're used to seeing from K-Beauty products, but it's still a really nice primer. If you're concerned about pores and fine lines, then this really does blur them out. It's a good option as a primer. Then I also went ahead and picked up another one of the Play 101 sticks. This is a contour duo. This is in the shade 02 because I completely used up the contour end of my first purchase of this. I loved it that much. What I really like about this duo is that it blends really nice and naturally onto the skin, and I like both sides, so it's not just a contour. I do use more of the contour side, but the brightening or highlighting side is a little bit more pearlescent on the skin, so just have that in mind. And since I do use more of the contour side, I went ahead and picked up the Play 101 stick in 18, which I believe is just the contour shade. I'm almost sure, I think this one might be a little bit darker. The 18 might be darker than the shade that comes in the duo, but I just wanted to make sure I always have one of these in hand because I really like the way they blend out onto the skin. And then I intended to buy another backup of the Curl Fix mascara, which I absolutely love, but I think I ended up getting the long lash version of the mascara. So I usually go for mascaras that volumize. My concern really isn't to add length to my lashes because they are pretty long. They're just incredibly straight, so I really need that lift and curl and hold, and the original version is great at doing that, but I will try this out. So yeah, not all that sorry or sad about getting that one. Then I kind of randomly grabbed these products. This is the Perfect Brow Kit and the Proof 10 Auto Pencil. I have used this kit already, so this is what the kit itself looks like, and I'll dare say it's comparable to the Anastasia Brow Duo that I love. It's basically the same colors that I use, plus you get the shimmery shade for underneath the brows to highlight. I really like it, so far so good. I haven't used the pencil yet, but I really want to kind of test out their makeup items a little bit more. I am pretty familiar with how their skincare items perform, but I'm not all that familiar with their actual makeup except for like the Curl Fix, which I love, and I have used the, what is that called? The Pink Skull palette, which I did enjoy, which leads me to the next purchase. This one had quite a bit of mixed reviews, but it just made me all the more curious to try it out myself. And it's the Wonder Fun Park collection, so I went ahead and grabbed one of the palettes. This is the second palette, so it's like the more neutral shades. The packaging is adorable, and I did go ahead and test this out already, and I'm kind of siding with the people that weren't too crazy about it because it is somewhat pigmented for Korean eyeshadows, because Korean eyeshadows tend to be a little bit less pigmented, tend to be a little bit more natural. So these are somewhat pigmented, but they fade incredibly fast. At least the one time I used it, it's like I put it on and like an hour went by and it was like gone. So I don't know, I will test it out more, but I definitely enjoy the Pink Skull one more. And then I went ahead and picked up the Candy Cheek Brush because once again the packaging is adorable and it reminds me of a unicorn, and I am really curious to see how their brushes perform as well. So yeah, that was the Fun Park collection. And one of the items that I was very, very excited to find and try were the lipsticks. So I got 2 of the Dear Enamel lip talks and 1 of the Dear My Blooming lip talks. So I am actually using the shade, what is this? The BE109, which is a really nice kind of brownie shade. So that's what this looks like. This is the Dear My Blooming one. And even though I'm wearing it, I will go ahead and swatch it for you guys. So just like I said, and I really like the formula of these. It's really creamy and moisturizing. So this is the shade I'm wearing at the moment. Then the other 2 shades, which are from the Enamel collection, are the, what is this one? This is the pink, or is this the red? No, this is the pink. This is the PK008. These are just a little, the packaging is a little bit bigger, and these are just a little bit more creamy and a little bit more shiny. But like I said, it's a really comfortable formula. So this is the pinky shade, you could see there. And then the other one I got is in RD307, which is a darker reddish kind of color, which I absolutely love these shades. I know people kind of save these shades for like fall and winter. I use reds all year long because I really, really love my reds. So that's what this one looks like. Really, really nice. And the last items are actually the items I went into Etude House looking for, and they are the cushions, because believe it or not, I've never tried an Etude House cushion, so I really wanted to first test out the AC cleanup cushion, because as you guys know, I love and adore the Troy Arike cushions because they are mostly skincare. They're 99% skincare, 1% makeup, so I was kind of hoping that maybe this is more skincare than it is makeup. I don't know, we'll see. I highly doubt that it's gonna be comparable to the Troy Arike cushions, but one could try. So I have that one, and since I'm incredibly oily, as you guys know, I went ahead and picked up the Real Powder cushion. So I've heard very mixed reviews about this one, but I still wanted to test it out for myself. Both of these I got in the shade Honey Beige, so I hope those work out for me. I believe that's the darkest shade that they have. And I also went ahead and picked up the Double Lasting Foundation. This is said to be comparable to the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, so that made me very, very curious to test it out for myself. And this one I got in the shade Sand. So yeah. For freebies, I got a crap ton of these hyaluronic acid masks, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 of these. I also got a crap ton of these samples for, I don't even know. There's so many more in the bag, but yeah, a crap ton of samples for the Dear Darling tints from the Fun Park collection. And I also got a little pen tray from the Nutcracker collection that came out during Christmas. So very interesting freebies. That's what that looks like. I don't know, interesting but cute. So that basically concludes the haul. Now moving on to the giveaway, and I am so excited about this one because these are some of my favorite K-pop merch items to find, and they are miniature light sticks. So I have one for GOT7 and another one for EXO. Unfortunately, they are specific to members, so the GOT7 light stick is the Jinyoung version, and then the EXO is the Deok version. So I'm sorry if they're not of your bias, but they're so stinking adorable. I just couldn't pass up purchasing one for myself and one for one of you because they're just way too cute. And I do have mine on my keychains already. This is my mess of keychains. I literally have more keychains than I have keys. It's ridiculous, but I have a couple of these miniature light sticks. As you can see here, I do have, of course, the GOT7, which this is what makes it specific to the member. So it does shine on top, but once you click it again, it kind of turns on a flashlight at the bottom, and then you have the picture. Let me see if I could do this a little bit better here. I don't think you could see because of the light, but that is a picture of Jinyoung right there. As you guys know, my ultimate bias is Jackson, but they didn't have the Jackson version. That one sold out, so I went ahead and picked up the Jinyoung because I love all of the boys, so it's totally cool with me. Then the EXO light stick, unfortunately, doesn't shine here at the logo. Like, that would have been awesome if they would have made this light up as well. It doesn't. But once you click it, you do get the picture of the member. So there, oh, that one you can see a little bit better. So that is Deok right there. So yeah, still very cute. The other ones I have is of Twice. So this one, just like the GOT7 one, shines on top. But this one's a little bit cooler because this one has the mood setting changes. So it does that, and it does that as well. And the picture I have is of Sana because she's my bias in Twice. I don't think you could, oh, no, you can't see it. That one you definitely can't see. Okay, but yeah, so the picture I have is of Sana, and the other one I have, or the first one I actually purchased, was the Big Bang one, which is super adorable. Because as you guys know, I like my light sticks. Like, these are my bias light sticks, but up here I do have the Twice light stick, the Icon Combat, and the Army Bomb version 2. I really love collecting light sticks, so once I found out that some groups have miniature versions of them, I just had to start hunting for them. I do know that BTS has a version of this miniature light sticks, but that one sold out incredibly fast, and I could only pray that Big Hit restocks those on their website at some point, because I totally have to get my hands on that at some point during my life. Definitely let me know down below which one you're interested in winning, either the GOT7 or the EXO, and you're definitely allowed to enter for both. So yeah, let me know first which one you are interested in winning, or if you're interested in entering for both. Then I'm gonna ask you as a favor to help me decide which cushion I should review first, regardless of the Moonshot Face Perfection balm cushion, because this is definitely going to be the next video you see up on my channel. This is the one that's advertised by Blackpink. This is for sure going to be the next one, but after that, what should I review for you guys? Because I have so many stinking cushions now that I have no idea which one I should do first. So I will have that as a little like poll up here. So click the I and vote for which one you would like for me to review, or which one you're interested in seeing on my channel. And as a comment, let me know what are some of your favorite K-pop related videos to search on YouTube. So by that I mean, are you only interested in watching like the music videos or the dance practices or the stages, so like on Inkigayo, on Mnet, like those kind of things? Or do you like watching the try not to fangirl challenges or try not to laugh challenges? One that I really like to watch is actually the line distribution compilations and the what if blank sang blank, or how would blank sing blank. I actually watched one of how would GOT7 sing, or how would, yeah, I think it was how would GOT7 sing Not Today. So it's like how would the lines be distributed if they sang Not Today, and that was so fascinating because the way this person divided up the lines, you could literally, even though the original Not Today was playing, you could hear GOT7 singing it. It was so weird and bizarre, and it was so much fun to watch. If I do find it, I will link it down below so that you could check it out because it was like amazing. I really enjoyed that video. Okay, so I am done being a K-pop fangirl for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, all of my links will be down below so that we can stay connected. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you're notified every time I put out a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping by, and until next time.